Want to effortlessly charm an older woman and leave her craving more? These 6 flirtatious lines will make her heart race if you deliver them with confidence. Master the art of seduction with playful teasing, subtle compliments, and irresistible charm. Watch until the end to discover the secret to making her obsessed with you. Confidence is the foundation of attraction. Older women are drawn to men who exude self-assurance, and the way you deliver your words is just as important as what you say. A confident demeanor suggests experience, control, and a sense of ease that naturally captivates. When using a pickup line, never appear hesitant or uncertain. Instead, own your words, maintain strong eye contact, and keep a playful smirk. Confidence turns a simple compliment into something magnetic, something that lingers in her mind long after the conversation ends. A well-crafted compliment must be specific and meaningful. Generic praise, like "you're beautiful," often falls flat because older women have heard it countless times. Instead, say something that feels personalized, something that makes her pause and take notice. "That dress looks amazing on you," is an excellent example. The key here is not just the words, but the subtle implication. You're appreciating the way the dress fits her, the way it accentuates her figure, and the way it enhances her natural confidence. If she's wearing striking earrings, acknowledge them. If she has a unique hairstyle, mention how it suits her personality. The specificity shows that you're observant and genuinely interested in her, rather than simply throwing empty words into the air. Mystery creates intrigue, and intrigue fuels attraction. "I'm not sure what it is yet, but there's something interesting about you." This line works wonders because it plants a question in her mind. People are naturally curious about what others think of them, and when you introduce an undefined attraction, she will want to explore it further. The beauty of this statement is that it teases her imagination. She'll start wondering what you see in her, what makes her stand out. When used correctly, this line pulls her into a game of playful discovery, one where she begins to invest in the interaction because she wants to uncover the answer herself. Playful teasing is an art form. When used effectively, it builds a flirtatious tension that is both exciting and irresistible. "I don't think this could work out between us, you're just not my type." This statement is a playful disqualifier, one that subtly suggests romantic potential while also introducing a challenge. Older women are not used to being disqualified by younger men, which makes this line especially effective. The key is to deliver it with a teasing smile, making it clear that you're not being serious. It forces her to question why she isn't your type, flipping the script and making her want to prove you wrong. This shift in dynamic makes the conversation more engaging, as it introduces a push-pull effect that keeps her intrigued. A touch of innuendo, when used at the right moment, can take the flirtation to a new level. "If you keep talking like that, I'm gonna have to spank you." This line works because it introduces playful dominance in a way that feels lighthearted yet suggestive. The dual meaning of spank allows her to interpret the comment as either a joke or a more seductive remark, depending on how she wants to receive it. The magic happens in the ambiguity. If she laughs and plays along, the door is open for deeper flirtation. If she reacts with mock innocence, she's engaging in the game. The key is to read her response and match her energy, making sure the interaction remains fun rather than overly aggressive. Flirtation often thrives in ambiguity, in moments where words hint at something deeper without stating it outright. "What am I going to do with you?" is deceptively simple but incredibly effective. The magic lies in the delivery. When said with a smirk, a slight shake of the head, or a slow exhale, it suggests a kind of exasperated attraction, as if she's being too much for you to handle in the best possible way. The implicit meaning can lean toward humor, flirtation, or even something more suggestive, depending on the context. This type of statement keeps the conversation open-ended, allowing her to engage and respond in a way that deepens the interaction. The best part? It naturally sets the stage for more physical chemistry, as it creates a moment of tension where touch, eye contact, or even just a lingering pause can heighten the attraction. Role reversal can be an incredibly effective tool in flirting. "You're trouble, aren't you?" flips the traditional dynamic by subtly framing her as the playful instigator. This line works because it invites her to step into a more mischievous role, one that many women secretly enjoy. Older women are used to being pursued, so when a man playfully suggests that she's the one stirring up trouble, it shifts the power dynamic in a way that is exciting and new. This type of playful accusation gives her permission to be a little more daring, a little more adventurous, because it's framed as if she's the one leading the charge. The key to delivering this line is a combination of direct eye contact, a smirk, and a playful tone, making it clear that you're enjoying the idea of her being trouble. Body language amplifies the effectiveness of every line you use. Maintaining strong eye contact signals confidence and creates an intimate connection. A subtle smirk adds an element of intrigue. Leaning in slightly during a teasing moment builds tension, while leaning back at the right time adds an air of nonchalance. The way you move, the way you hold yourself, all of it contributes to how she perceives you. Older women especially are highly attuned to body language because they've had years of experience reading men. They can tell when a man is nervous, when he's trying too hard, and when he's genuinely self-assured. This is why delivery matters more than the words themselves. A well-delivered comment can make even the simplest line feel electric. A key element of attraction is unpredictability. If she can predict everything you're going to say, there's no excitement. But when you keep her on her toes, when you introduce a playful sense of mystery, she becomes more engaged in the conversation. This is why lines that challenge her, tease her, or introduce a playful sense of resistance work so well. They create a dynamic where she's never quite sure what's coming next, which makes every interaction more interesting. The moment a woman feels like she's in control of the conversation, the spark can fade. But when there's an element of unpredictability, of playful back and forth, the attraction intensifies. Timing is everything. A line that might work beautifully at the right moment can fall flat if used too early or too late. Compliments should feel natural, not forced. Teasing should feel playful, not mean-spirited. Suggestive comments should be introduced gradually, not dropped into a conversation out of nowhere. Reading her cues, watching her reactions, and adjusting your approach in real time is what separates an effective flirt from a forgettable one. The best flirts understand that attraction isn't just about what's said. It's about the rhythm of the conversation, the pauses, the tension, and the way words create a push and pull effect that keeps both people engaged. Emotional intelligence is just as important as confidence. Being able to sense when she's engaged, when she's intrigued, when she's playing along, this is what allows you to navigate the conversation successfully. Attraction isn't about memorizing lines. It's about understanding dynamics, about feeling the energy between two people and knowing how to amplify it. This is why the same line can be wildly effective in one moment and completely ineffective in another. It's not just about saying the right thing. It's about saying the right thing at the right time. Older women appreciate a man who knows how to lead, how to take charge of a conversation while still making her feel engaged and valued. They want a man who can challenge them, intrigue them, and make them laugh, all while maintaining a sense of ease. When you understand how to balance confidence with playfulness, how to introduce just the right amount of mystery, how to keep her guessing while making her feel desired, the game changes completely. It's no longer about trying to impress her. It's about creating an energy that makes her naturally drawn to you. Flirting isn't about trying too hard. The best interactions feel effortless, like a natural dance where both people are moving in sync, where the tension builds in a way that feels exciting rather than forced. When you deliver a line, own it. When you tease her, mean it. When you compliment her, make it feel authentic. The combination of confidence, timing, and playfulness is what makes an older woman truly intrigued. And once you master that, everything else falls into place.